My name is Beatrice Ekesa-Onyango. I work with Biodiversity International as a postdoc research fellow.
My name is Kera Oggot. I'm a nutritionist and I work at Women Fighting AIDS in Kenya as a field officer for home and community-based care programs and also as a nutritionist. Currently, we've managed to form support groups for these people living with HIV and AIDS, and through that they're able to involve themselves in IGAs, income-generating activities. And they do things like farming, so we also try and link them up with other organizations and teach them how to do better skills in farming, how to plant and kind of get more, and also be able to sell the produce that they get so that at least they're economically empowered in the long run. Yeah. I have this vision of seeing under fives being given a balanced diet using the locally available foods that are there in the community. So as a short-term goal that I have is to enroll in my master's, because through that I'll be able to develop research skills that I also need. And then as a long-term goal, be able to have my PhD in not more than 4 years to come. So by having my PhD, I'll be able to become a director and be able to control the nutrition programs and what happens in those nutritional programs.
I'm a nutritionist by profession. So I'm working on research, and I focus in East and Central Africa. And I work in Rwanda, Congo, Burundi, Uganda, and Tanzania. And my research focuses on how we can use farming systems, especially among households that depend on banana as their major crop. So I try to look at how are the existing farming system contributing to nutrition and health. So we look at, does what people grow translate to better dietary diversity at household and then better health for the population? I go as far as even looking at the household level, and sometimes we even look at particular individuals like children below 5 years old and women of reproductive age.
I've been mentored by Beatrice for about a year now, and since I joined as a research assistant. And when I joined, I developed a purpose, because I realized for me to get to where I needed to go, I needed to have a purpose. And through that, I also developed a roadmap. So from being a research assistant, I needed to become a nutrition officer. When I joined Award, I didn't have a baby. Then the baby came along. Then I had work. I got a new job. So I had to balance between work, the baby, and also to communicate to my mentor. So giving feedback to my mentor and trying to explain to her, how do you normally balance all these things together? She told me, okay, first and foremost, you need to come up with a plan. You have to know work time is work time. When you get home, it's home time. So you'll have to learn to develop slowly. So I've kind of learned that it takes time for you to actually master, to have different roles and to grow to a point where you can actually manage all these roles. It takes time and it takes hard work.
I've been a mentee within the award program for about 5 years. Because first of all, I was a junior mentee and I had someone mentoring me, and it was a great learning experience. I've learned that being a mentor is also not just about giving the other person. There's a lot you can even learn from your mentee. So me and Christine, we are all in the same nutrition profession, but there's so much I still learn from her because our personalities are also different, which even end up complementing the relationship.